If you're thinking about grabbing the RayNeo Air 3s for your home theater or gaming setup, hold that thought because what I'm about to share might just change your mind. And yet, there's a twist you won't expect. The RayNeo Air 3s promise a quantum leap in image quality with a massive 201-inch screen and vibrant colors that could blow your socks off. But here's what surprised me. Despite all these fancy specs, there are some glaring issues that may make this projector a headache disguised as paradise. So, let's dive deeper. If you're a gamer, movie buff, or just someone craving a big screen experience, stick around because this review uncovers problems you won't find in the typical hype, and also why it might still make sense to buy. Ready? Let's unpack this. First off, the RayNeo Air 3s boast some seriously impressive features straight out of the gate. You get a 98% DCI P3 color gamut, delta less than 2 color accuracy, infinite 200,000, 1 contrast ratio, and an eye-popping 145% sRGB coverage. That means colors pop, blacks are deep, and details are fine enough that you'd swear you were in a cinema. Plus, the projector reaches a whopping 201-inch size, which is insanely huge for a portable unit priced at $199.00. On paper, this sounds like the jackpot for home entertainment lovers, right? But here's where the twist sneaks in. Despite boasting TÜV-SÜD low blue light and flicker-free certification, the real-world experience tells a different story about the eye care promises. Here's the catch most reviews sweep under the rug. The RayNeo Air 3s uses OptiCare technology that offers 3840 Hz DC dimming and PWM dimming to reduce flickering and blue light, ideal for binge sessions or marathon gaming. Sounds perfect. However, users have reported intermittent flickering when adjusting brightness, especially under varying ambient light conditions. The stepless brightness control is a neat feature, but it doesn't always deliver the smooth gradient it promises. So, for those who plan long viewing sessions, that steady comfort could falter, and the advised 10-minute break every half hour quickly becomes mandatory rather than optional. Imagine being too fragile to binge your favorite series. Talk about a blunder for a projector targeting eye comfort. But don't lose hope just yet. This review isn't all doom and gloom. If you're a gamer, the RayNeo Air 3s touts a 120 Hz refresh rate that's supposed to give you smooth, lag-free animations and fluid gameplays. However, digging deeper into customer feedback and hands-on tests, some gamers reported input lag and occasional frame drops when connecting through certain HDMI ports or wireless interfaces. The projector includes different modes, game, movie, and standard, to optimize settings for use cases. But switching between these modes is clunky and manual, which might frustrate users seeking seamless transitions. Think of it like changing radio stations on an old car without presets. And yes, it's the 21st century. Nevertheless, when it works right, the game mode really does make colors vibrant and animations smoother than your last questionable date, giving an immersive vibe that's hard to beat at this price point. Now, sound quality is often an overlooked factor in budget projectors. Fortunately, RayNeo excels here with its world-first dual opposing acoustic chamber design. What does that mean? Well, it translates to stronger bass, clearer mids, and crisper highs, basically an all-around richer sound spectrum. If you're tired of projectors sounding like they were held together with duct tape and hopes, this feature is a breath of fresh air. You can actually hear the drums, the vocals, and, yeah, the violin without cringing. It's almost like the sound is trying to compete with the visual spectacle, and for the most part it succeeds. But a word of caution, the audio output still struggles in super noisy environments or large rooms without external speakers. So don't expect to blast your party with just the projector's speakers alone. Let's talk setup and usability, because what good is a fancy device if it feels like assembling a spaceship every time you want to watch Shark Week? The RayNeo Air 3s offers plug-and-play convenience with multiple input options, including HDMI and wireless connectivity. The projector is compact and portable, which is a big plus if you want to move it between rooms or even take it outdoors. However, the actual installation has some quirks. The throw distance required to get that massive 201-inch display is quite large, meaning you'll need substantial room space, flat surfaces, and careful positioning. Not to mention, the internal fan noise, while not deafening, isn't whisper quiet either and can break immersion during quieter scenes or tense gaming moments. So, if you have a room that's small or equi, this might be a deal breaker. Still, if space and noise aren't issues, setup is relatively painless with decent instructions included. So who exactly is the RayNeo Air 3's best suited for? If you're someone who values color accuracy and large displays for casual movies or streaming, but doesn't mind tweaking settings to get the perfect image or dealing with minor flickering now and then, this projector could serve you well as a budget home cinema solution. Gamers who are patient and willing to live with occasional hiccups in input lag might appreciate the 120 Hz refresh rate and immersive visuals. Audiophiles on a tight budget will love the unique dual acoustic chambers offering better than expected sound without investing in external speakers immediately. But if you crave flawless eye-care tech, silent operation, or instant perfect image adjustments, this might be a try before you buy kind of product. Now onto the elephant in the room, the price. At $199, the RayNeo Air 3s competes aggressively with many entry-level projectors, which typically offer less impressive color specs or smaller screens. It's almost like buying a compact sports car but realizing halfway that the tires could have been better. Speaking of tires, why don't projectors ever need new ones? Because they always project forward. Okay, bad joke, but I promise it gets better. The value you get for the price is undeniable if you're okay navigating around the comfort and usability glitches. Here's a quick story for you. I had a friend who splurged on this projector to enhance his movie nights. The first time he set it up, he was blown away by the vibrant colors and booming sound. However, after about an hour, his eyes started to feel strained, and a faint flicker kicked in as he dimmed the brightness for a darker atmosphere. He joked he was suddenly in an 80s disco, and I said maybe he needs both a disco light and a projector. That charming but frustrating experience captures the essence of RayNeo Air 3s. It tries. It delivers on so many promises, but some rough edges remain. Now, don't get me wrong. For a projector under $200 with specs like these, it's humble brag-worthy. The image quality does feel like a quantum leap compared to standard mini projectors, and the color vibrancy really makes watching movies or playing games a richer experience. Plus, the eye-care certifications and OptiCare hold promise. Even if real-world experience could be better, it's a step in the right direction. Also, the dual opposing acoustic chamber design for sound isn't a gimmick. It genuinely improves audio, which often flops on budget projectors. Here's another curveball for you. While the RayNeo Air 3s has downsides, many users express surprise by its longevity and build quality. In a market where cheap projectors break or dim out after a few months, this one held up well. That's a big reassurance if you want something that lasts beyond a single binge session. But like any product in this price range, managing expectations is key. You're not getting a top-tier cinema experience with flawless eye care and silent operation for $199. Before I wrap up, quick humor break. Why was the projector so good at telling jokes? Because it always knew how to throw shade. All right, I'll stop now, but here's the takeaway. If you want the biggest picture, vibrant colors, and better sound without breaking the bank, the RayNeo Air 3s is a compelling choice. Just be ready to give your eyes a break, tolerate the fan noise, and fiddle with setup a bit. It's not perfect, but it's a strong contender against similar budget projectors. So, should you buy the RayNeo Air 3s? The honest answer is yes, if you understand and accept its limitations. It's a value-packed device with some quirks, ideal for casual users who want more bang for their buck in terms of screen size, image quality, and sound. But if you're super sensitive to flicker, need plug-and-play perfection, or demanding gamers looking for zero lag, you might want to compare with higher-end models before deciding. To sum it up, RayNeo Air 3s delivers a striking visual upgrade and immersive sound that surprises many users at its price point. The flickering and eye care issues are worth keeping on your radar, but don't overshadow the fact that this projector makes home cinema or gaming accessible and fun. Whether you're watching the latest blockbuster, immersing yourself in a frantic gaming session, or hosting friends for movie marathons, there's real value here. If you want to get the best deal on the RayNeo Air 3s right now, check the link in the description below where I found some exclusive discounts and the most up-to-date prices on Amazon. Remember, big screen dreams don't have to drain your wallet, but smart choices make all the difference. So grab your popcorn, set your room lights just right, and enjoy seeing your favorite content come alive with RayNeo's quantum leap in image quality. And hey, if the projector ever starts flickering too much, just tell your friends it's practicing its disco moves. Because who says tech reviews can't have a little fun?